Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Igama lam ngonokuthula Jemca, ndingutitshalakazi wamabanga aphansi. I am a foundation phase teacher. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please do subscribe, and I hope everyone likes this video. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So guys, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the struggles I went through in varsity and adjusting, all of those things. Obviously, I'm not going to be sharing everything, but some of the stuff that I still do remember, or some of the things that I feel like are significant. Falling, falling for you. So before we get into this video, I just want to tell you guys, I've been trying to vlog. The past 2 weeks I've been trying to vlog so that I can upload, because I do want to be consistent. But yay, I'd make an intro here at home, and then when I get to school, things get so hectic and I completely forget that I'm supposed to be vlogging or recording. So I really wanted to upload you guys, but I couldn't. It's, you know, when it's assessment time, or you know, the last few weeks before the schools close, it gets hectic. So that's why I couldn't upload. I'm only uploading now. Okay, so first things first, I did my first year in 2016. So the environment that I was in is not the environment I was used to. Here's something that I really want to point out. Before going to varsity, I never really understood the significance of emails and all of those things. You know, the internet life, it wasn't really a thing. Yes, you would create an email so that you can log into your phone, so that your phone can function, and all of those things, Google and what. But besides that, there's nothing really that I knew about emails. Obviously, I did have the knowledge that people do communicate via emails, but it's not something that I've really done. I get to varsity, and that's a form of communication, and that's the most used communication between students and lecturers, and sometimes even between students. That's how we would communicate for group projects, group assignments, all of those things. So as emails were a struggle for me. You know, lecturers would send work via emails, notifications, whatever they needed to let us know, they would use emails. And I would talk to people and I would ask, guys, where did you hear this? Because I don't know anything about this. And they would say emails. I remember this one time, there's a friend of mine that I went to the IT people with, because I was like, nah, I don't get any emails. I don't receive anything, you know. And also, I don't know my password for my emails, because obviously the username is going to be your email that has the student number. So I had that. I could log into my portal, but I didn't know that once I log into the computer with my details, the emails are going to be there, everything is going to be there. I didn't know. So I went to my friend, to the IT people, so that they can fix it, and I'm sure that guy was like, yo, ntombazana intloni. So when I got there, he checked my account or whatever, and I was like, nah, everything is fine. And he checked for me and gave me my password, all to find out it's still the same password that I created myself that I'm using, because I changed the school password and created something that I was going to be able to remember. So guys, so that was a struggle. As first year, I feel like I didn't do much when it comes to work, my academic work, assignments and projects. I feel like I lacked so much because I didn't have the information, and I don't know why I didn't ask, because I'll just keep quiet. And one thing about varsity, you need to ask. If you don't know, you need to ask. Even if it's your friends, because obviously you're gonna have friends. Or the nice thing about first year is that when it's your first year, you are friends with everyone. You're going to be like close with everyone because you are all new here. Nobody knows anyone, so everyone is trying to hold on to someone. So it's easier that way. But I didn't ask any questions. I would look at people doing things. I'd look at people being busy, and I wouldn't even understand what's going on. So I hope this part wasn't too long, but that was the first struggle that I had. Also, adjusting just in general, it was a struggle for me. It was really, really a struggle. Um, Making friends. I know I said it's easier, and which is true, but like friends, people who are going to be your friends. Um, as much as I was lucky because there were a group of girls that I ended up being friends with, but still I struggled so much. I think if they were not the people, I don't know how to explain this, but they were so patient with me. That's how I'm gonna put it. They were so patient with me. I'm not easy to be friends with. Not in a bad way, but um it's really, it's a bit hard for me to like open myself up to people, let people see who I am, like open my heart, mind, personality, like open myself to people to see that okay, this is me, I am your friend, this is the good, this is the bad. But I ended up being friends with those people. So as much as those first months I we were friends, but deep down in my heart I still struggled. I felt like I was alone. Most of the first year I felt like I was alone. And also in my first year I ended up being sick, not physically, but you know, emotionally I was not okay, and it would lead to me being not functional. Like physically I would always be in bed. I had horrible headaches. I wouldn't even go outside. And I remember most of the time I wouldn't even attend classes. Like I would always be in my room. I couldn't even get sunlight. I was really in a bad space emotionally. I really was, and I felt like I was dumb. And I think that's the part that really got to me. I would look at my friends, I would look at the people around me, and they were just moving, functioning, busy, doing things, and I was just so alone and lonely, you know. So I think that's what really, really sucked for me. And that led to things being hard when it Nyangola, um which was the very same struggle for me when it came to like group assignments. And you know, in varsity, in education, in the faculty of education, I don't know why, but they believe in working in groups. Not sure about other varsities, but I know the one that I went to, they believe in group work. Okay, They believed in group work, and I always had to work with people. I always had to be around people, and I think it was God, because I would always get people who would like kind of force me in a good way. Let's work together. Come, let's do this. Let's, you know, people would like drag me in, and I would be in groups in that way. And you know, we were friends, and you know, the friends I had in first year, you know, we grow apart, not in a bad way. You still talk to each other, but as the years go by, you find your people, you find your tribe. And in those situations, I would always feel like I would feel myself going back into that first year funk that I used to be in, feeling lonely and all of those things. But God really pulled through for me. When it comes to the people, you know, as much as inside I was feeling like I was lonely, but there were always people around me who would, you know, reel me in a good way. I think they were heaven sent, honestly. And I still talk, and I'm still in contact with the majority of them, and some of them we ended up being friends. And group work, your goodness. Working in groups was a struggle. If I could ever go into detail, that would need another video on its own. But now looking back, it's kind of funny, but at that time it wasn't. Working with a lot of people, and it's like everybody has to participate. If somebody doesn't participate or someone doesn't pitch up, it's affecting all of you. And in my mind, it was always like, if you're not doing your part, like you're messing with other people's future. You know, this is not about you only. And that was the worst part. I failed a module, the easiest module we've ever had. The easiest one. I failed that module in my first year. And the reason why, I think the reason why I failed that module, it needed you to be there. You had to go to class, and I wasn't really going to class. And when it came to writing tests, I didn't even have the information. I didn't go to tutorials, not really tutorials, but it was a phys ed class. So, guys, that class, and also the lecturer gave me the time of my life. Oh, that one. I tried doing the module the second year. And I remember the first presentation we had, she was like, you can't be going in between classes, you know. Maybe you should come back. Maybe you should come back the following year to do the class and leave it this year. And I was like, okay, I took my bag and left. And really, I didn't even deregister from the class. I just left it like that. So obviously I failed again, dismally this time. And then I passed it in my third year. Imagine. Varsity honestly wasn't easy for me. What else? What else? Because, you know, I'd like to mention these things, even if I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm sure other people are going through the same things. Maybe others have gone through these things. And if you have, or if you are, please comment down below. Let me know. Let's have a conversation. Let me know what's going on. Is varsity treating you well? Is varsity treating you okay? Because it wasn't really nice to me. It wasn't nice. And guys, I think I found my feet in my fourth year. Fourth year was a blast. Fourth year, I was enjoying myself. Fourth year, I was having the time of my life. I won't lie. I will not lie. I think it was fun. You know, I feel like from first year until third year, even when I get into an exam room, I'd just be going just to go, you know. And even in class, I felt, you know, at first I said I felt like I was dumb, and I really did, because even in class I would sit and listen, but I felt like I wasn't absorbing anything. I wasn't grasping anything, you know. Online tests, I would hear from people there's an online. I don't know what was going on. Okay, let me not say I don't know what was going on. Generally, I am a person who has a difficult time adjusting. Change just brings confusion to me. It just brings a lot of chaos, and then I would catch up in the end, which is not nice, but that's what was happening. Hey, and also under the English. English, Bandas, the English. You know, we would sit outside, inside, or whatever. Or maybe the lecturer is not there, or maybe you don't have a class. You know, we are mixed. It's not only us, it's not only like black people or people who speak isiXhosa. So people would be speaking English, and sometimes isisodwa kwaXhosa but abantu bayakhumsha. And I would keep quiet because I'm like, my English. Kaloku mna eyam English. Yho, mntasaka eyam English. Wow, eyam English mna bendidibana nayo xa funeka ndifunde incwadi phaa ngaphambili naxa funeka ndibhalile kwitest. Other than that, English mntase. Awunto ncokola, into ncokola. Okay, English awunto ncokola, into ncokola sisiXhosa. Guys, I keep looking at the moon. You know, at the screen. I'm recording with my phone. I keep looking at the screen, and then after some time I remember that I have to look at the camera so that I can be looking at you guys. You know, oh guys, also that a piece of my confidence, a piece of my self-esteem. I was wow. Not to say varsity was all bad in general, but definitely the first 3 years, because I did a 4-year degree, the first three years were the worst for me. The first 3 years were the pits. So, but whoever is in varsity, I hope you get your tribe. I hope you are striving, and I hope you are doing well, and I hope you are happy, because not being happy in varsity just messes with your academic life, messes with your academic lifestyle. I hope God helps you pull through. I hope you graduate in record time, and even if you don't, you will graduate. You know, varsity is really not easy, but you know, when you're a person looking from the outside, you'd be like, must be nice, but maybe it was because of the drastic change of environment, but it was the bits. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I will see you again in my next video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, I'm gonna say it again, subscribe and like this video, and please share it with your friends and tell them to come and subscribe. Have a nice day, you guys. Bye.